here are the tests on my 1978 American Standard Block Logo Cadet. I have it set way above the original water line, which is right there. So it's about 1.5 inches over the water line. And the only reason it is because this thing would originally have a tilt valve. And a tilt valve works by there being a bucket at the end. And there's little holes on the bottom of that bucket. Well, when it opens up, there's a float, right guys? And that float goes up. And when the water drains completely out of the tank, all that water will slowly trickle out of the little holes on the bottom of that float bucket. And once it's empty, there'll be no weight supporting the back of it to keep it open, so it'll fall back shut. Well, this thing does not have that. It is controlled with that little float down there, where it'll close immediately once the water is out from under it, causing it not to get all the water out of the tank. So I have it set above the water line, so that way it will still use a lot of water, the right amount of water. And the right amount of water will be executed out of the tank when I flush. So, yeah guys, let's give it a flush and let's see how it does on tests. Awesome. That's how it should flush now. So, I will have all the tests here. We're going to be right back when the tank is full. We'll see how it does on a washcloth. The tank is now filled. And it didn't directly stop right as where it did last time. So there we go guys, now it has. So let's see how it does with a washcloth. This is a regular washcloth. I flushed down all of these other toilets. And I would rather use 2 hands to lay this washcloth. So I will do that. I'm not setting this phone in water though. So I will do that. So I have just laid the washcloth in. Let's see how it does. Predict it'll do perfectly. Passed perfectly. No doubt about it. So now that we just watched it pass a washcloth, we will be right back when the tank is full, and we will see how it does on a grocery bag. I am back. It has not filled up to where it did last time again. Here we go, guys. So now let's see how it does on a grocery bag. And I will be right back once again to lay this bag. So now that I've gotten the bag all laid out, see how it does. I think it'll probably pass perfectly. Bag aired up. I will now pop it. It's making this toilet be a failure and wasting water. Stupid bag. I have to submerge it in water again. You bag. So I will let this toilet fill up, and I will lay out the bag, and I will be right back to see how it does on a second try without it airing up. So it did not fill up to the red line like I wanted to. Either that really pisses me off. So now let's lay the bag straight again. Here we go. Should pass perfectly. Not again, Gooch. Once again, because the stupid effer aired up. I hate this new grocery bag I have. The other one didn't do this malarkey. It is a stupid Walmart bag. Old and decrepit. Ugly bag. So, be back when the tank is full after wasting all these gallons of water. Look at that. That's, man. This tank fills up to 5 gallons each flush. Keep in mind this tank uses 5 gallons. And I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20 gallons have been used right now. Not cool. That's one thing I definitely hate these toilets for. And of course water can't be free, even though it should be. My lady's in here, and I'll be right back. Let's see how it does. I don't think it'll pass. Nope. Steakhead clogged. Why is it that I can fit my whole hand in this trapway, guys? But this thing can't take out a bag and a washcloth? That's pretty stupid, man. Why can't I get a perfect performing toilet? So now the tank is full. So now that the tank is full enough, let's try a dish towel. I'm only going to lay this in with one hand because it does not need to be perfect. It'll fail. So when I say it'll fail, it passes. And when I say it'll pass, when I know it should for sure, it doesn't. Curse this toilet. I probably don't want anything to do with this thing now. You're a disgrace. So let's wait for the tank to fill. It's 5 gallons of water. Sucks I've used 25 gallons so far. And see how it does on dirt. Now the tank is full. Let's get it full enough. Now let's try dirt. I have no prediction, because this toilet likes making me look like an idiot every time I say what I think it'll do, or what I know it should do. That's disgraceful. Why is this rim jet blocked? That's pretty dumb. Well, I can't rinse off right there. And the bowl clearance is bad. I'm just kidding. Bowl clearance is good. But I still am not too happy with this toilet. I was expecting better. I was expecting better because this is a cadet. And it should do better than this. I mean, I don't see how everyone else ends up getting a cadet that can pass a bag. But mine here, all it does is struggle. And this plebe can't even take a grocery bag. That thing sure as hell can't take a bag. Ugly thing. And that's an Atlas, by the way. Look at that stupid tiny trapway. I want to smash it open. Anyways, guys. I'm going to do one last test. Which is a block siphon jet. Or no, I'm not. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.